Hello, sorry guys. Hello everybody and welcome to the 2011 reshooting of the Daytona 500. Now I am reshooting my season because I don't want to keep track of points manually. While I know that sounds like kind of, a wimpy answer. Come on man, do it for us. I want to, it's just a pain in the butt and I'll never get the videos out to you because I know I have to add up the points. And this is in championship mode with Cup 11S mod. Dylan Schwallenberg. He switched from number 3 to number 33, his nationwide number. So, yep, that's that. The nationwide series will still be going on, but here's the thing: if you want to race special paint schemes, I'll probably choose, like this race I chose which schemes the driver raced. I will add up your points at the end. So, when it's like the points as of now, like I'll say the points as they are as the season is going on, but that is subject to change because I still have to add the points from the special schemes because the special schemes count as different drivers. So, yeah. So, let's take a look at the starting grid for today's first ever Daytona, the Daytona 500 of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series reshoot. In row 1, we're going to have the 15 of Austin Waldrop and the 9 of Wyatt Morgan. He's probably happy that we're reshooting the season. He was doing terrible in the first one, with only 4 points in 4 races, meaning he had last in all of them. In row 2, we're going to have the 18 M&M's Toyota of Connor Brenton and the 39 Army Chevrolet of Keegan Royston. In row 3, we're going to have the number 22 AAA Dodge of a downloaded scheme of Christian Baker and the number 24 Drive Down Hunger Chevrolet of Jackson Irving. In row 4, we have another downloaded scheme, the number 88 National Guard Chevrolet of Ken Johnson, and the number 21 Motorcraft Ford of Curtis Potter. In row, I think this is row 5, we have the number 29, another downloaded scheme, the number 29 Jimmy John's Chevrolet of Nick Listerman, and the number 2 Miller Lite Dodge of Jake Rogers. Now your stats are still the same. In row 6, we have the 83 Red Bull Toyota of Jeremy Coronias and the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet of Martin Cicala. In row 7, I think it is, we have the BB&T Chevrolet of Dylan Schwallenberg, another downloaded scheme, and number 78 Furniture Row Chevrolet of Matt Kemp. In the next row, we have number 7 Speed Energy Dodge of Anna Lloyd, and the number 1 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet of Chase Cuthbert. Finally, in the last row, we have the 47 Kingsford Bush's Best Baked Beans Toyota of Ben Lloyd, and the number 92 Discount Tire Dodge of Leo Rogers. Finally, rounding out the field for today, we have number 5 GoDaddy.com Chevrolet of Gavin Royston. There's your starting field for today's Daytona 500. Should be a pretty good race today. I set the AI drafting distance to 1.1, so we should see possibly a big wreck. A lot of bump drafting. The key to the race, just avoid the big one. That's really the only key to the race, is avoid the big one. Guys, I'm trying to get a screen cap that does not slow down my frame rate, lets me record for more than 30 seconds, because as you know I would use fraps, but unfortunately it only lets me record 30 seconds of frame rate, or 30 seconds. It does not slow down my frame rate at all. It's awesome, but Camtasia, I would use that at a 30-day free trial, but unfortunately it slows down my frame rate to 6 frames per second. I don't think you guys want that. Also, I might be having a truck series open. I just downloaded a truck mod, so be on the lookout for that. I don't know, subscribe if you want to sign up. And also, if you're in the series, you should subscribe. How are you going to know when the race will come out? How are you going to know if you won the championship? I don't know. Anyways, this upcoming weekend in real life, we have the Geico 400 at Chicagoland. But let's go trackside for those most famous words in motorsports. There it was, the command, those most famous words in motorsports. Chevy Camaro pace car's about ready to get rolling. There it is. This is going to be Austin Waldrop and Wyatt Morgan on the front row today. All the ratings are the same, so don't worry about somebody who's Jimmy Johnson being better than somebody who is Joe Nemechek. Nobody is Joe Nemechek, but still. So don't worry about that. I put all the ratings being the same. So yeah, pretty diverse field today. We've had drivers who have struggled in the first shoot in the front, drivers who have done well in the first shoot in the back. For example, Wyatt Morgan, starting in the front row. I don't know if he's first or second. It's just the front row. I think he's starting in second. I think Austin Waldrop won the Coors Light pole for this race. I don't know though. Okay, I didn't. It's impossible to watch qualifying and stuff. So actually, yes, the pole sitter is Austin Waldrop. So they're on the backstretch right now, the Daytona Super Stretch. And do we have smoke coming from the 9? Oh no, we do. Wyatt Morgan, smoke coming from the engine. What was started out as a great day for the 9 team has ended already in catastrophe. The 9 car is off the pace. Even on the pace lap, he's slow. Man, what a bummer for the 9 car. He had such hope going into today's race, and now his engine is failing. But he will dive in with the pace car. We'll check on the issue a little later. Right now, let's go to spectator as we get the Daytona 500 underway. By the way, guys, don't expect it to be laggy. As the green flag flies, we're racing at Daytona. We may have lost our second place starter, but that does not change that this will be an exciting race. Waldrop starts out with the lead as they dive off into turn 1. It's Waldrop and Branton battling for the lead. You see they're 3 wide. And right there behind him, it's still Waldrop closing off that low side. Now he's going to go back and take away the high side, but it's anybody's race. Every race this season will be 10% of its normal race, so expect about a half an hour, 45 minutes or so being the race time, except for on road courses. Road courses might be a little bit longer, but now we have a new leader, and it's Christian Baker in the 22. Oh, trouble! The big one on the first lap! Oh my goodness! A huge crash! By the way, Wyatt Morgan had a camshaft issue, so that will put him out as well as many others in the Daytona 500. Let's take a look at this. This is from Dylan Schwallenberg from the 33 BB&T car. Man, such anticipation for some of these guys. Ben Lloyd comes to mind. Dylan Schwallenberg, I think he was a car that... No, that was the 88 of Ken Johnson. It's only... Maybe not the big one. Only 4 cars involved. Well, let's see how this starts. Let's see. They're 4 wide. That's never going to work. Let's see. Oh, 33 is just trying to go low. He does not know that Anna's there. Goes down. Looks like he's going to clip the 47 here. Yup. Clips 47. Oh, man. Right into the 88. The 88. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Look at the 88 car here. So cars involved. Dylan Schwallenberg, Jake Rogers, Ben Lloyd, and Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson's the car you're looking at right now, doing a front wheelie. See him get back on the ground. And I don't know who will be out of this race, and no doubt that everybody who has been involved in this accident is out of the competition for this race right here. So let's go on board with the 88 car right now. Let's go on the roof because he never went upside down. Otherwise, I would say go in the cockpit, but man. So you see here, he's just... Oh my goodness, that scared me. I literally just jumped. I just jumped. I am not kidding. That was just such a sudden impact. That made me jump, and I knew what happened. That's just absolutely bizarre. As you can see, he is still in the race. That's right, we are back live now. That's right, the 88 of the 2 car are staying in this race. I think the 47 already retired, did he not? Yes, 47 has retired. Ben Lloyd has... Yes, Ben Lloyd has retired. He is out of the race, but... Man, Ken Johnson, it's amazing that he's still in this race. He's probably out of contention. He's probably just driving out there for points. But, man, you can see the skid marks from the accident. Just a terrible, terrible crash. Starting grid, the top 3. It's Christian Baker, Curtis Potter, Nick Listerman, Matt Kemp, and Chase Cuthbert. That's your top 5 right now as they're coming around. The pace lights probably will not go out this time by. They probably will go out the next time. But the question is, was that the big one? I hope it was, because there were only 4 cars involved. Only 1 got put out of the race. Yes, 2 more pace laps. I hope that was the big one. But was that the big one? We are talking about, I put the drafting distance to 1.1. And it was going to result in a lot more, bumping and stuff. But was that the big wreck? Was that the big wreck that drivers dread when they come here to Daytona? I'm sure we are hoping it was, but we'll try to catch up with Ben Lloyd, because Ben Lloyd is me, and it'll be very easy to do an interview with myself. So yeah, if it's like me asking myself something, just forget it. Okay, it's a video game. It's not real broadcasting, but I admit it is an awesome video game. So. But, as you can see, the frame rate's been pretty good for this race. It hasn't been laggy like I expected it to be. But if I had Camtasia Studio running right now, it would be slowing down my, I swear, my frame rate, I was at 2 frames per second while I was trying to record a blowover, put it on YouTube. It was literally at 2 frames per second, so. Issues for the 9 and the 47, Ben Lloyd having that head-on collision with the wall. They said it just knocked the radiator right out of the car. And, it was not right out of the car, it knocked it right out of place. He has retired from the race, and he will not be able to come back. So that's 2 cars down. That means that we have 17 cars left in this field, of this 20-lap race. We are on lap 3. Pace lights should go out this time. Hopefully they will. Let's go to the pace car. Let's watch those lights. Hopefully they will go out. No, they are still on. So more cleanup needing to be done on the racetrack. That was a very large, it was just a scary accident. As I'm gonna feel like an idiot doing this, but let's catch up with Ben Lloyd. I'll try talking in like a voice like this or something, but... Alright, so Ben, what happened? I don't know, let me 33 apparently got clipped by 7, came down, turned me straight up into the wall. I don't know what happened, our car was real good. I think that I had a chance to win. We were starting in the back, but... that's just because we got loose off a turn. We were really loose in qualifying. We tuned it up a little bit more in happy hour. But, yeah, that kind of stuff just happens. Just a racing incident, It went 4 wide. 33 had nowhere to go but down. He did what he had to do. But, unfortunately, just Anna was there and turned him down straight up into me. I hate to, have this awesome race car trashed and not going back out there again. But, we're going to try to get it fixed up, and I'm back out there. Hopefully we can, just get out there and run for points. I don't really want to get 2 points, or however many points we get in the 2003 system at the beginning of the race. I know Wyatt Morgan had some engine problems. He was a second-place starter, so it's really bad for him. These guys, they built me a great car today. I feel terrible seeing it here in the garage. I think that I think we had a great car. It was fast. It was. Before qualifying, I'd say we had no shot. I'd say we were going to be the car that was, sitting in the back all day, lose the draft on the first lap. We tuned it up really good, in happy hour, and we we got it running great, and we just got involved in an accident. I mean, nothing of our fault. Nothing. It was really nobody's fault, but stuff like that happens. Well, Ben, what does it feel like being out on the first lap of the biggest race in NASCAR? It feels terrible, honestly. I don't feel good at all. It feels, we hadn't even run a lap yet. I mean, everybody's still getting warmed up, and I think it's kind of foolish having a look like that happen on the first lap. But like I said, it's nobody's fault. We just had a really great car, and I'm upset. Back to the booth. That was me, Ben Lloyd. If you have Skype and you'd like to be an in-race reporter, let me know. I'll get Skype on my try to get Skype on my iPod. I'll try to name it NR 2003 Sprint Cup, if that's available, or Sprint Cup NR. So yeah, if you have Skype and you want to be an in-race reporter, it would be awesome. We couldn't video chat or nothing, but if you want to be an in-race reporter and you do not know me, I have a few people who know me. But if you are on YouTube and you have Skype and just send me your username, and I'll make the if you see something that says I'll try to do it. My iPod's been dead for I think 2 months now because it's broken, but it's not broken, just the screen's cracked. So I thought you said we could do it. You still can, but well, we're about to get things back underway at the Daytona National Speedway. Pace lights did go out when we were talking to Ben. I was talking to myself. This is weird now. Just forget whatever happened, alright? There's a crash, boom. Okay, we're back to the present day. So, see the screech marks from the accident. Pace car makes the left-hand turn into the pits. Christian Baker to lead him to the restart. See if we can get past the lap. The green flag waves. We are racing at Daytona. Again. Potter's already looking to the high side there. Saw him dive to the low side, then go back to the high side. Man, the 78 went low awful fast. As you can see, they're all ready. Let's go back to our spectator camera and see our field there. Now there you can see those 3 cars at the end of the pack. Those are the cars that were involved in that accident. So now we have a new leader right now. It's Curtis Potter in the 21 with some help from Nick Listerman. They're 3 wide. But Potter's got that low side. That's where you want to be in the turns. And Potter's gonna keep the lead. Matt Kemp's gonna get second. You can see how far those 3 cars drop back. It looks like we're gonna complete a lap here at Daytona under green. As we have done it. We have completed a lap. Let's go to TV number 1. You can see they're 3 wide. Going to the inside. Need now is Potter to block all those inside cars off. Maybe even get some help from him. Can see some sheet metal was torn off of the rear bumper of some of those cars involved in the accident. But it's Potter with the lead. He's trying to block the whole racetrack at a time. He can't. He's got challenge from up high. But he's going to lose the draft. He's going to lose a lot awful fast there. See, man, look at them. They're almost perfect. Triple file back there. As it's going to be... Brenton looking to the inside here. As it looks like Powder's going to lead that lap, but Brenton is going to come low and take the lead, maybe. Got a second last time. Man, maybe some contact there. They're 4 wide. No, they made it go 3 wide. Meanwhile, we have a new leader, Coronias. As it's going to be him pulling up high, and Anna Lloyd's going to look down low for the lead. As the excitement level is reaching a high at Daytona here. As now it's going to be Lloyd to the inside. Anna Lloyd takes the lead. Plenty of lead changes that lap, but could we have another coming to the stripe? No, we won't. It's going to be Lloyd to lead this lap. Followed by Royston and Baker. That's the top 3. From back behind there, though, it was a grab bag. Now it's going to be Baker looking low to the inside for the lead again. It's going to be Baker with the lead. You see Irving right there behind him. Irving in the 24 is going to look to the low side. Jackson Irving in the 24. Can he clear him? He's got position. He's got the run. It's going to be Irving to the lead. What a great race we're having so far. But now Kemp is going to look for the lead in the 78. It's going to be Irving to lead that lap, but Kemp now takes the lead. They're 4 wide. They were. Great save there by Jake. By the 22, I think it was. Yes, 22 of Christian Baker. They were 4 wide. Contact between him and the 29, and he saved it. That would have been a big one right there. Now it's going to be Royston looking to the inside of Cuthbert for the lead. Or as Daryl Waltrip once said, that was the big one, just nobody crashed. As now, look at Cicala. Cicala's going to look low to the inside. We're halfway in the Daytona 500. As it's going to be the 3 wide for the lead. It's Cicala. And they're 4 wide. 4 wide behind them. They're getting bunched up. They made it work. How did they do that? They made 4 wide work at Daytona. As it's still 4 wide though. Trouble. The big one. This is definitely the big one. This is the big one. Plenty of cars involved. Let's see the race back to the line, won by Coronias. Let's go back and see what happened. See, they were 4 wide, they were making it work, then they just apparently got too bunched up. Saw that 29 Nick Listerman, the Jimmy John Chevrolet, get involved in it. Sorry guys, I'm still wearing my school uniform, which is long pants and a long shirt. I am burning up. Let's watch this at 1/4 real time. See the 4 wide? What happens here? It looks like they just get a little bit too bunched up. I don't even know. They're running smooth. Oh, yep. It's going into the turn. The 15 gets into the 1, gets into the 39. Then, oh, that was a big contact there from the 24. Does the 21 get involved? No, the 21 barely gets by. Oh man, the 29 straight up into that outside wall. That's a hard hit right there for Nick Listerman. There you can see Cuthbert got in it a little bit. Is this another? This looks like it's more than 4 cars, I think. See the 39 with damage? Let's watch it now in real speed. Oh man. Oh man! He hit that wall going about 108 miles an hour. Let's see what happened from the 1. Did Matt Kemp get involved? Oh, I think he did. What a shame. He was running so... Yes, Kemp did get involved. Let's see how many cars are involved in this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Listerman, 6, 7. 7 cars. Sorry, guys. 7 cars involved. This was the big one. We were hoping that this wreck would not happen. But unfortunately, it did. Second, guys, I gotta cut and save this. I'm putting this in a crash comp. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm good now. And guys, the reason that I have so many replays is because of all the different mods that I have. So let's take a look at the pit lane. Is anybody gonna come in this time, or they're all gonna wait till next time around? Oh, the 15's in the pits. Is he getting work done, or is he gonna park it? Guys, by the way, guys, the reason that they're all white, I did not do the pit boxes. I'm sorry, I know I'm a terrible person. Man, you can see the damage from that amount of contact with the 24 right there. Although I don't know how you get a donut from being hit with the right front, but it's the video game. The damage model is pretty good, actually. I like this damage model a lot. So the top 5 is gonna look like Coronias. It's gonna look like Coronias, Brenton, Gavin Royston. And then it's gonna be the 92 of Leo Rogers and the 7 of Anna Lloyd. As who's coming in? Who's staying out? Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. So the car is ducking onto the apron. We're going to be covering the race off of pit road, not the actual pit stops. Let's see. Who's pitting? 78, 88, 39. Was that it? 78, the 88, and the 39. See, 78 of Matt Kemp. Coming into the pits. He's just going to take some tires. You can see the 88 also in the shot. He's going to retire. There's Austin Waldrop getting back onto the racetrack, as well as the 88 car. See, he had some more sheet metal pulled off of the rear end of that car. He's going to stay on the lead lap, though. Oh, poo-poo. Austin Waldrop, however, is not on the lead lap. He will start right next to the leader. As you can see, the sheet metal on the rear end of that car. Let's go to our chase camera. See, all the sheet metal is gone. Let's go to our cockpit view. So, yep. You can see the car sounds like it's running fine. As now Keegan Royston's out of the pits. Man, we've had a lot of our field go away here. Let's see just how much of that field. But 1, 2, 3 cars. 3 cars have retired from the race or have had technical problems. The 9 car had a technical problem. That is why he's out of the race. But there are a few cars out of contention. Example, the 15 might be out of contention. Especially because he's starting at the back. He's going to lose the draft awfully fast. See, that's why I think if you get some damage, stay out if you can. Because then you're not going to lose the draft as easy. And who knows? You also might be so slow that you hold some cars up. So, you don't want to really do that either. Let's take a look at our field go by here. There is our field for the restart. As pace lights are still on, I would accelerate, but to be honest, I don't really want to. Or I do, but you know, I don't know. I didn't accelerate the pace lap, so I'm not going to accelerate this. But oops, sorry guys. Got my camera plugged in and I pulled on the cord. But let's take a look at some exclusive views of our Chevy Camaro pace car that came with this mod. What? Where are they all? Wait, there's roof. Oh, jeez. What happened to right side and left side? Oh wow, they actually did it with this pace car. Back in the back with the BR Cup mod, they actually didn't. They actually put special cameras. Okay, so let's take a look at our roof camera of the pace car. As it's the same as cockpit. guys, I also may be starting a Cup 90 series, but with the actual drivers. So it won't be a sign-up series, it'll just be a Cup 80 series. I also want to do a Cup 09 series. So yeah, I mean, I want to have like 20 series out. It'll be hard to keep track of, but who really cares? I want to have one on every day of the week for you guys. Even though I know that's not possible, I have activities and school and hockey and stuff. And homework, which sucks because I'm in 8th grade. Homework is terrible in 8th grade. But this weekend, though, luckily, I did not get any. So, woohoo! As let's see if our pace lights do go out. Unfortunately, I do have hockey from 3 to 5 tomorrow. So, yeah, that's going to suck. And the pace lights are out. We will be going green flag this time by. As let's see what lap are we on. We are on lap 15. Now, when we go green, we will be on lap number 16. Meaning that we will have, let's see, 5 laps to go. So the last lap counts as a lap. So 5 to go when we go green. Now, if the caution flies again, we will end the race under caution. So, yeah, so these drivers, they want to drive aggressive. They want to drive nice and clean. I mean, this is where, you gotta choose aggression. Or, you want to be aggressive, or do you want to drive like, it's going to be a shootout to see who wins this thing. It's still anybody's race. It should be pretty interesting coming down the line here. And by the way, guys, the cars that I downloaded that were in this field, see the 83 car that you see right now, the one that came with the mod was all screwed up. They had the Red Bull logo. The Bulls, they were yellow. The sun was red. And the word Red Bull was yellow, so that looked really messed up. If you have the 11S mod, you know what I'm talking about. I'll have a video tutorial up on how to download the car's paint schemes. I have the number 1 McDonald's car and number 1 WIDA car. If you want to race them, Chase Cuthbert, tell me. I also have the number 88 National Guard cars. You see the AMP car, the AMP Sugar Free, and the Save the Music car that he raced in the All-Star race. So if you want to race one of those for a specific race, let me know. If you want to give me a whole schedule on what you want to race, let me know. But I'm going to see a different video for the I'm going to put another video out sometime of the special schemes that you can race. But anyways, enough with that. Let's go back to racing. What do you say? We watch the restart from spectator. Seems like we've been in that view a lot today. As green flag flies again, you can see the cars already getting out of line here. As here they come, driving around the tri-oval. They're going to be into turn 1 about right now. As you see, sorry guys, that's just how the game is. Some of the cars disappear sometimes for some odd reason. I don't know why. I think it happens with everybody's game though. I'm not sure if you have that. If you have that, where cars disappear sometimes, let me know. But it's still Caroni's with the lead. 5 to go. Now he's got the 18. Uh-oh. The 7's gonna look for third rather. And Lloyd is on the move. Look at the 5 just drop back. And now Brenton's gonna look low for the lead. They're side by side. 4 to go. It's gonna be Brenton with the lead, it looks like. No, he didn't get it yet, but now he will under 1 and 2. He's got some help from the 48 and the 24. There's 3 wide behind them. See the 22 who was driving pretty hard earlier. He had the lead at one point in time. Actually, at 2 points in time, I think. But meanwhile, the 18 leads, but the 24 is going to get under the 48 and make them go 3 wide. And now at 24, he might give the 18 a little bit of a tap. The 24 is going to look low for the lead. As can he get it? Maybe, not maybe. And he will. New leader is Jackson Irving. Can he hold him off for 3 more laps? This race is almost over. As now look at Potter on the low good shot. Potter's on the inside. He's got the run and the draft. Potter is your new leader. Ironically, number 21. Good, he won the Daytona 500. Man, these cars. Now Analy's gonna look to the inside for the lead. 2 to go. Fastest lap time. Fastest lap of the race goes to the 48. 47.120. New leader is Analy. Can she hold him off for 2 laps? Now they're 3 wide behind her. Who's gonna win it? It's Analy in the orange number 7 car. She is your current leader. As these drivers are still going all out, it's a race for the win. The white flag is gonna fly. The next flag is gonna end it. Well, they're gonna race back to the line and everything, but yes, white flag is out. Can Analy hold them off for 1 more lap to win the Daytona 500? See the cars scrambling all over the place. Royston's on the inside. He's got the run. It's gonna be Royston to the lead. Here you can see Baker. Baker's behind him. Nobody giving an inch. Now Baker's gonna look low to the lead. Can Christian Baker win the 500? No. Now he's got position, but the 18! Where did he come from? He's got the best position. That inside line right there. He's got the lead right now coming out of the tri-oval. Can he hold him off? Going into the tri-oval, he leaves some room for the 92. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be the 18! Connor Brenton wins the Daytona 500! What a great finish! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, I almost screwed up with the camera angles just like I did in the nationwide race. But Connor Brenton in the 18 car is gonna win the Daytona 500. What a great race for him and his team. As the race is done, there you have it. Connor Brenton X out a win at Daytona. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us next week when we head to North Carolina. Thanks for watching.